I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. Back in the 1990s in Las Vegas, a few of us dated the most eligible bachelor in town, Bob.
He spoke several languages. He did medical missionary work, and he was Jewish. He was perfect on paper.
But he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
Bob could lie about anything.
It only takes the one time and somebody ends up dead.
Unfortunately for Bob, us girlfriends know how to fight back.
I wanted him to pay for his crime. He needed to be put to justice.
I'll be honest with you, if I saw him right now, I'd spit on him.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister. I will always hound you and haunt you.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds, Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men. We're going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
We hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper. But to many Greeks, he's a hero. His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're on the trail of the man behind the myth. A modern-day Robin Hood who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Coming up at the top of the hour in the entertainment news, the Sean Carter Foundation's gala brings in a whopping $20 million in donations. Yeah. Impressive, right? Kylie Jenner and Jordan Woods might be patching up their friendship. And the AKAs made history with their own credit union. Wow.
What?
Okay. Yeah.
That ain't told me nothing. What?
Also, Black China celebrates 10 months of sobriety. That's all coming up at the top of the hour. But right now, it is time to ask the Riddle-O, the Ready to Love officer, and Junior. Here we go. This one's from Rhonda and Elizabeth. Rhonda writes, I'm divorced because my husband and my sister had an affair. My parents are getting older and they want to know that my sister and I are over the drama and will be there for each other forever. How do I let go of this grudge and move on?
God, dog.
Yeah, this is a big one.
Oh, this is kinfolk. God, dog.
This
we get. Oh, y'all know I'm. Now I forgive very easily. Y'all know I forgive very easily. You know. Y'all know I.
Who are you?
You know,
the biggest grudge holder we know.
Yes. Tommy, you're still holding grudges for years, decades ago.
I'm holding a grudge against her sister for her. I am. I don't know how you get past this one, man. Your sister slept with your husband. Your parents are getting older. They want to know that y'all cool before they go on to the other side. You know what? Right now, you got to lie to your mama and them.
That's
right
all.
That's all I can do. I got to lie to mama and them and tell mama and them that everything is fine. I love her to death. We are peachy and cream. We good. And when mama and them leave, though, we're going to get on right on back over here to where we was.
Back on.
Hello.
Yeah, what you got, Junior?
You done crossed the line.
No, this is horrible. I don't see how you let this go. You don't let it go. No, like Tommy said, a lot of your mom and daddy. But soon as they get over there, you just gonna let them know. Y'all watch your Brenda here. Watch your man. Brenda's in the building.
Hello.
Excuse me. See her over there? Brenda's in the building. She'll take your man. I'm telling you. Okay, now. She did it to me. I'm a sister. You ain't gonna be hard to get to you. Yeah. Let them know. That's what she do.
Lie to mom and daddy. You gotta lie to mom and daddy.
Yeah. All right, moving on to Jenna in Pittsburgh. Jenna says, I'm 57 years old and there's a younger lady in my office that I mentor. She recently got a promotion, and when her office moved to my floor, she started dressing like me, and she ordered 3 pairs of shoes like mine. Is this admiration or is this stalking?
Oh, no, I don't think it's stalking. I think she just liked the way, she likes your swag. She picking up on your swag. I think, you should be honored, but at the same time, you should tell her, quit wearing what I wear. You might want to have a conversation with her.
Yeah. Sounds like you don't watch Lifetime movies a lot, huh?
Who, me?
Yeah.
No.
Well, you started one.
I'm in them, but I'm not.
Yeah. Because this is exactly stalking in a Lifetime movie.
Is it stalking?
Yes.
I guess so. Well, what do you think?
You should pull her to the side, have a talk with her.
Pull her to the side, right? Have
Get your own swag. Get your own style.
Yeah.
Because she is mentoring her. What you think, Junior?
Yeah, I think same thing. Have a conversation with her, but let her know this is what I'm wearing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. You need to know this. Don't put this on Tuesdays and Thursdays when I come in here. This is what I'm wearing on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Now, you need to figure out something else on these days.
Okay.
Mondays, I don't really care about this first day of the week, but Fridays, you better not have on this sundress I'm putting in here. You better not have it on. You got to tell her your outfits. That's all you got to do. Just let her know what you wearing and let her know don't do it. Now, if I see them shoes that I got on, I'm telling you right now, I'm taking your shoes off your feet in front of everybody. You're not wearing the same shoes I'm wearing. You're not doing it.
Now, be prepared you might lose your little mentee because she might be offended. They didn't just make these shoes for you.
So you
might get a little pushback.
That's back to the Lifetime movie. Back to the Lifetime movie. All right.
Either way.
Yeah. All right. Moving on to Lakeisha and Irvine. Lakeisha writes, my roommate and I are both 27 years old, and we've had a few wild sex parties at our place. When I met my new boyfriend, she assumed he was community property. I told her he was off limits, and she said I should let him decide that. Should I ask him to see where his head is or keep him away from her altogether?
You don't ask him nothing. You done told her what the rules are, and that's it. Now, you come over here half naked if you want to, and you're going to get your butt whooped. What? Okay?
All right.
Now, we trying to be roommates to the end of the year. We look like we might not make it. Keep on, though, here. Keep on. Yeah. When my boyfriend come up here, walk through here like you would half or nothing on and watch me whoop your behind right here in front. I swear to God, I'm going to beat your ass.
Let him decide that.
Yeah.
He don't call no shots up in here.
Yeah, he don't decide nothing in here. He don't pay no bills in here. Let him decide. No. I just told you. And it should be the end of it. I told you can't touch that part. He's off limits. Okay? That's it. That's
all we sharing is Roman noodles up in here. That's it. That's all we sharing. Raymond
noodles and paper towels. That's about the only thing we sharing. Yeah.
But I mean, what about the wild sex parties they used to have?
So them is over. Okay. I got a boyfriend now. Okay, don't touch him.
We can still have them parties. We just ain't having them with my boyfriend here. Now, we're not going to stop the fun now. He just ain't going to be here when we doing that. You just need to know the rules. Now, there's some weird rules, but I'm just
too many rules, yeah.
All right. We're going to still have these little parties every now and then. We gonna,
so are we wilding or not? What are we doing? We wilding?
I mean, we wilding when he not here. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, those are the rules.
Yeah.
But when he finds out about the sex parties, he's gone anyway.
Yeah.
All right, well, last one, guys. Last one. This one's from Shawnee in Toronto. Shawnee says, I can't stand my husband's friends because they are a bad influence. They keep my husband out all night and encourage him to drink and shoot dice. He promised to put his old life behind him when he met me. So why can't he get new friends? Why?
This ain't the friends. This is something your husband want to do. This ain't nobody persuading him. That's what he want to do. He done told you that? Ooh, they keep making me go out here and shoot these dice. Ooh, Lord, I tried to stay home. They came and picked me up, and we out here drinking again. Lord, I keep telling. I don't know why they keep pulling me out here. Ain't nobody pulling your husband out that house. He doing that on his own. Okay? Then you putting this on his friends. I don't like his friends. They just a bad influence.
He's 15.
Man, grown ass man talking about
high school.
I be trying not to pick them dice up, then they keep coming back out.
can't believe this here, babe.
Junior.
I tell you, Tommy, can't believe it, man. They got me going to Max Wheels again. Then we got a dice game right after that. I can't believe this here, babe. I'm so sick of this.
They keep making me do this?
I don't know why they keep doing that. They keep bringing these old-fashioned drinks and putting them in front of me. And I keep telling them I want some tea. And they keep, I don't know why
I keep telling them I want some tea. Yeah.
She wants him to get some new friends. Mm-hmm. All right, guys. Thank you, Riddle and Junior. Coming up next, it is entertainment news right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In the 70s, the Warehouse took over Chicago nightlife, and the club's DJ would go on to make history.
Frankie made sure that you felt it in your soul.
Learn more about the rise of house music on the history of the world's greatest nightclubs, a 12-part podcast about the iconic venues and people that revolutionized how we party. Listen to the history of the world's greatest nightclubs on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
I'm Carol Fisher, and I'm hosting a podcast called The Girlfriends. Back in the 1990s in Las Vegas, a few of us dated the most eligible bachelor in town, Bob.
He spoke several languages. He did medical missionary work, and he was Jewish. He was perfect on paper.
But he wasn't. He really wasn't.
He choked her to the point she went unconscious.
Bob could lie about anything.
It only takes the one time and somebody ends up dead.
Unfortunately for Bob, us girlfriends know how to fight back.
I wanted him to pay for his crime. He needed to be put to justice.
I'll be honest with you, if I saw him right now, I'd spit on him.
I would call him and I would say, I know you killed my sister. I will always hound you and haunt you.
You can listen to The Girlfriends on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Bachelor Happy Hour, the one and only official Bachelor Nation podcast, is back. Go behind the scenes with your hosts, Bachelor in Paradise Season 7 newlyweds Joe Amabile and Serena Pitt, for real stories about what happens in Bachelor Mansion.
Here on Bachelor Happy Hour, we'll be putting all the guys in the hot seat. We'll have exclusive interviews. We'll be the first to talk to the men. We're going to bring the drama into the house and leave probably brokenhearted.
Listen to Bachelor Happy Hour on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.
Deep in the mountains of Greece, the country's most wanted man has been on the run for over a decade. He's a bank robber.
We hear a barrage of shots.
A kidnapper. But to many Greeks, he's a hero. His name is Vasilis Paliokostas, and we're on the trail of the man behind the myth. A modern-day Robin Hood who steals from the rich and gives to the poor. I'm Miles Gray. Listen to The Good Thief on the iHeartRadio app, Apple Podcasts, or wherever you get your podcasts.